Student, bear in mind, in the last class, I discussed with you about the metagenesis of Obelia geniculata. The species known as the Obelia, and the species is called geologically in the term of Obelia geniculata. Obelia is the generic name of this organism, and geniculata is the specific name of it or animal. The species Obelia geniculata exhibits the metagenesis in its life. The life cycle of Obelia represents a remarkable example of alternation of generation, where the asexual and sessile phase of Obelia reproduces asexually by budding and give rise to sexual and pre-swimming medusa. The polyploid generation is asexual and produces polyps, Polyps, polyps. Okay, and polyps, after that form, you also find in there blastostyles. Blastostyles. Both are generally found in that period. Okay, and how it is formed? By asexual body. The blastostyles also produces ultimately the medusa by asexual body. The medusa reproduces sexually by giving rise to gametes, which are after fertilization develop into a polyploid colony, from which medusa are produced again by body. Thus, a diploid asexual, your hydroid phase, alternate with another diploid sexual medusoid phase. Let us reveal to the blackboard surface. I already plotted one rough sketch of the life cycle of Obelia, and that life cycle also be called as the life history of this animal. And it is remaining in the cyclic form, and in that diagram you see at one hand side is mentioned the asexual phase of body, other side you find the sexual phase by the formation of gametes under the process of gametogenesis, and you mark the hydroid colony which one carries the diploid sets of chromosomes in their bodies, and they will be synthesizing the medusoid form. And hydroid colony would be flexible form. It will not be wandering here and there, but it will be synthesizing ultimately medusoid forms by the asexual budding process. And after the formation of medusae, the medusa will be wandering here and there in the water currents. Okay, these are the movable condition, and hydroid colony is a fixed condition. And those organisms again synthesizing the your gametes under the process of gametogenesis, under the process of fertilization. When they will be united off, again you find your hydroid colony. Okay, likely the cycle will be completed up. Your hydroid colony to medusoid form, or medusoid form to hydroid colony, again hydroid colony to medusoid form, then medusoid form to hydroid colony. Likely it will be moved, and you see the asexual phase is also be called as polyploid phase. This phase is called as polyploid phase, and your sexual phase also be called as medusoid phase, because medusa is a converted into the hydroid colony at the end. Okay, and this type of phase would be named as the medusoid phase. Okay, generally it gives the initiation in the formation of the hydroid colony. In case of polyploid phase, you mark there, it will be giving the initiation to forming the medusa ultimately, okay, and they will be moved one after one, and it will be the complete by these two events ultimately, and you see the cycle would be called as your metagenesis. It will never be called as the alternation of generation. Okay, and you mark here the blastocysts also be produced in the period of the asexual phase, and ultimately it produces the medusa by the budding. So the blastocysts also produces medusa by asexual budding. In this manner it can be stated. And the medusa reproduces sexually by giving rise to gametes, and which after fertilization develop into the polyploid colony, from which the medusa are produced again by the budding. Thus diploid asexual haploid your phase alternate with the another diploid sexual medusoid phase. Okay, listen. Thus a diploid asexual hydroid phase alternate with another diploid sexual medusoid phase. In my expression you mark there is no question of the haploid form in there. In case of your hydroid phase, you find the diploid stage. In case of medusoid phase, you also find the diploid phase. There is no haploid. The term alternation of generation means that the individual exists in two distinct forms, which alternate with each other regularly in the life history. One individual possesses the power to produce the other by asexual reproduction, which again by sexual reproduction give rise to the next generation. But in Obelia, the conditions are somewhat different, and therefore the objection were raised to use the term alternation of generation. In Obelia, there are no true two generation. There are no true two generations to alternate each other. The medusa are modified zooids capable of free-swimming existence, and they are not produced direct from a zygote but budded off from the blastocyst. And this is one diversity character you have seen in there. Thus, it is rather difficult to distinguish between the sexual and asexual generations. Hence, the term metagenesis is used to replace the term alternation of generation in Obelia. Students, again, I summarized your process of your metagenesis very shortly to you in Obelia. Let us know about the polymorphism of Obelia or Cnidaria. Obelia is one Cnidarian organism, exhibits the polymorphism, being represented by structurally and functionally different individuals, such as your nutritive polyps, that is called as hydrantes. Secondly, asexual reproductive polyps, that is called as blastocysts. Thirdly, sexual reproductive polyps, that is called as medusa. Have you find after these polyps any other things in there? And hydrantes, blastocysts, and medusa. There is no question of the sexual reproduction in there, and in there is no question of your formation of the hydroid colony. Okay, and you see that means you make clearly to try to understand the cycles all the times deals with the diploid cells. There is no question of the haploid cells in there. The phenomenon where the Obelia is represented by structurally and functionally different individuals, and that is called as polymorphisms. Okay? Initially, the colony of Obelia represents by only two forms. One is called as gastrozoid and other one is known as blastozoid. So, it is called dimorphic. Laterally, the gonopores develop on your blastozoids, and by this process of budding, the colony is considered the trimorphic, represent by the three kinds of zoids. Remember, in there you find one peculiarities. Your haploid stage would not be arising in there, and some scientists also gave a view. The medusa is regarded to a complete evolved coelontrates, while polyp is probably persistent in the larval stage. And we only find the medusoid form in the life, and very rare period you find the polyp. Polyp usually available at the larval stage, not in case of your complete life cycles, all the types. And due to these diversities, and people can declare that your obelia exhibits your metagenesis, not the process of alternation of generation. Thank you.